Hey guys, so today I have a get ready with me video, Thailand edition. I'm going to show you the makeup that I basically wore like every single day. Some days I got to glam up a little bit more than others, but I definitely still wanted to look put together on my trip. Hopefully this will give you a good idea of a makeup routine that you can use if you go somewhere that's really hot or humid, or just like really natural makeup that's glamorous but yet still put together. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this type of video and subscribe. So the first product I always started with was my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is the travel size and I loved it. I usually use my Scandinavia primer and then I realized I accidentally brought it on my trip, which made no sense, but I used my Urban Decay and it worked great. Next I went on to my brow pomade. The Anastasia one is hands down the best one I've tried out of all the other ones. It just lasts really long, and especially if you have oily skin, this is awesome. I just basically just fill in my brows. I didn't do anything too fancy smancy, and then I just use a spoolie to just blend it in. Now I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which is great for oily skin because like I said, I was an oily beast out there, and it fills in your pores. I also use the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer. I kind of went back and forth because I wasn't sure how my skin was going to react out there, and they both worked really well. If you have dry skin, you're definitely not going to like this because it will cling on to dry patches. So I moisturize my lips with my Ultra Menthol Lip Balm from Bath & Body Works. If you're a lover of mint, then this is the product for you. You need it. So today I'm using the I Love Stage Primer from Essence, but I usually use my NYX one, but obviously that's a black one. I lost my skin tone one, which I always use, so I'm going to go for this one. It does the same exact thing and it's super cheap and affordable. I mainly use this to brighten my eyelids and to make my discoloration go away and cover any veins, and I just wanted my eyes to look more awake, and plus I used it just to prep my eyes for shadow. The Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette was the only palette I needed and used on my trip. I took this really nice lively brown and I stuck that right into my crease with a fluffy brush. This is a Sigma E40. It's my favorite blending brush. I just stuck that in just to give my crease a little bit more dimension. Now moving on to the face, I use my two Maybelline Dream Pure BB creams in medium, deep, and also deep. And then with that, I used my Makeup Geek buffer brush. It's just been one of my favorites right now. So like I said, I just mixed in the medium, deep, and then a little smidge of the deep, and then I just blended that all over my face and just distributed it. And then I know it looks super dark, but trust me, as you can see, it matched my neck and the rest of my body. So this is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer in medium. I have a full review, which I'll link down below, and I have a review on the matching foundation as well. This concealer blew me away. It upheld so well in the hot weather, and I wasn't sure if it was going to. I did end up bringing the Master Conceal from Maybelline as well, but honestly, I didn't use that ever. I was obsessed of how well it just blended out and stayed all day long, and the formula never broke apart. Now, I did set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I definitely wanted to bake. It might seem extreme, but honestly, my face, I just didn't want it to melt off or my concealer to melt, so I'm sure that really helped play a part for the concealer to last. Now, this is my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC42. I never use this because I'm obsessed with the BH Pro Studio powders. I never use my MAC one anymore, so I was like, let me bring it so I can at least use it. So this is the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade Medium Deep. They do have a lighter one, and I love this because it has small little fibers. So if you're someone who has really sparse eyebrows and you just want a little bit more oomph and just for the hairs to look a little bit more plump, that's a great product, and plus it really helps the hair stay in place. Now I'm sweeping away that residual powder. Yeah, I didn't bake too long, but just long enough to make sure it was really locked in. And then I take my powder brush that I used with the NC42 and just blend it out a little bit more. Now, a product I'm obsessed with to warm up my face is MAC's Give Me Sun. I hit in all the natural contours of the face with my favorite Sigma blush brush. This is phenomenal for bronzing the face. It's one of my favorites. Just take it around the forehead, underneath my chin, down my neck, all of those places to warm up. This is the Cream Blush Quarters by ColourPop, and I used it with a tapered brush from Sigma, which is awesome for cream products. You can apply this with your fingers, but I don't really like that method. This lasted all day long. It was great as a base. It did not patch. It lasted all day long. I'm obsessed. I highly recommend trying out this formula of cream blushes. So I only brought one highlighter with me, which was crazy because I usually bring like 2 or 3. So this is Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. It's the most beautiful glow, and it's a really small compact product, which I love because it was perfect for travel, but it matches every makeup look that you do. Tarte's Lights Camera Splashes is my favorite mascara when it comes to waterproof formulas, and it's one of the only high-end mascaras I will repurchase. Now to finish off my shadow, which I didn't do much, but I highlighted my inner corner, and this just really opens up the eye, makes you look more awake, and then just some depth in my crease, and that's all I did for my shadow. Now, liquid lipsticks are my best friend, especially if I'm going to travel somewhere hot. I will not bring solid lipsticks because those suckers are going to melt. So I'm taking a Mother by Kat Von D. I love so many different liquid lipstick brands right now. Those were just some of the ones that I brought. And then I finish off my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I am done. So on the days when I did want to wear eyeliner, I used my Sigma Wicked. It lasted so well in the hot weather. My Inglot number 77 got all over the place. Also, if you notice, I didn't put mascara on my lashes because I have lash extension. This is obviously weeks and weeks and weeks after, but I have a full review, which I'll link down below, on my experience and also clips of when I got it done. So onto hair, I just used my Soy Renewal from Sexy Hair, and I just did that because ain't nobody got time to be blow drying and curling and styling all the time, especially on vacation. You want to just get out the door. That takes way too much time, and what's great is the humidity just dried my hair and it waved really pretty, and that's all I used in my hair. Just let it air dry, and I mean, it's always good to not use heat, right? So that was basically the makeup I wore in Thailand, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did like this video and you would like me to do more. Also, I have a vlog channel, What Would Lizzy Vlog, and you can see all our vlog footage when we were out in Thailand. It was seriously a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it was such an awesome trip. I couldn't have asked for a better trip. It was my birthday. I got engaged. We got to learn about other cultures. It was seriously so eye-opening, and we had the best time. So you can go ahead and check that out. And I always leave that channel a link down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Boop, boop.